Ladies and gentlemen, Candace Owens has endorsed a candidate for president. How's it going, guys? Welcome to Unwoke Thoughts. Yes, that's correct. Candace Owens has endorsed a presidential candidate, and guess who it is? Well, I can tell you who it's not. It's not Donald J. Trump. I'll give you another guess. Nope, it's not Nikki Haley. It's not Nikki Haley, and it's not Chris Christie. That really leaves only one other. Yes, it is Vivek Ramaswamy. Candace Owens has endorsed Vivek Ramaswamy for president. You know what? I'm not mad about it. I like Vivek. I unashamed. I like Vivek. I've liked Vivek for months and months, ever since I first heard him on a couple of the Fox News panels when he was talking about his candidacy. I thought he was a very intellectual, smart guy who had his finger on the pulse of what was going on in the United States. He says a lot of good things, and, I am not going to be mad at someone for endorsing him, although I would really like to see Trump for a second term in office in 2024. But there are a lot of people on Twitter who are up in arms about Candace Owens endorsing Vivek Ramaswamy. Now, she probably has her own reasons for doing so. I don't think I've seen all of those reasons, but she responded on Twitter to this Florida beach girl who said, "Ha ha ha, at real Candace Owens, get ready for the Trump people to hate. LOL, how dare you like someone else? Have fun." And Candace Owens responded, "I'm not concerned. I like Vivek. I like Trump. Not really much else to explain. I am who I am. Could never say anything bad about the Trump family. They have all been really good to me and are great people behind and in front of the scenes. Probably spent the most time with Don Jr. He's a great person through and through. Vivek caught my attention early on. I want to see him go far in politics. Kanye shrug. Now, I don't know what a Kanye shrug is, but I assume it's something like just whatever. And, I kind of agree with her sentiment here. Whatever. She is who she is, and she said, kind of like what I said, he caught my attention early on. Yes, me and Candace Owens, we are the same. we are the same. I'm just Candace Owens, minus the female, minus the melanin, and the millions of subscribers, okay? If I could just have the millions of subscribers, that would be awesome. But no, I agree with Candace Owens here. Vivek, he seems like at least a fantastic candidate for the president. But I guess we shall see. But I will tell you someone, a prominent individual, who is not liking the fact that Candace Owens endorsed Vivek Ramaswamy. Let me tell you, this one is pretty funny. But yes, this brings me to Laura Loomer. She was not too happy when Candace Owens endorsed Vivek Ramaswamy. Laura Loomer, don't get me wrong, she is also a fan of Vivek. I think any fan of Trump is also a fan of Vivek, because him and Trump, they both say similar things. They have a similar style in what they are attacking. They have common enemies. We have common enemies. Me and Vivek and Trump, we all have common enemies. And Laura Loomer, however, she wasn't too happy that Candace Owens endorsed Vivek Ramaswamy, because Laura Loomer, I know Laura. And if there is one thing that she is loyal to more than anything in the world, it is Donald J. Trump. She absolutely loves him. That's her number one goal in life, is to get him elected for a second term. So she wasn't very happy because she feels like Candace Owens owes her career to Donald Trump and also, I guess, Kanye West. But Laura Loomer tweeted, "I like Vivek Ramaswamy, but honestly, Candace Owens owes her career to President Trump and yay." Ye is short for Kanye. Well, Ye is the name that Kanye West goes by now. She skyrocketed from being a leftist who became a conservative in 2016 and 2020 after making conservative videos. And after Ye tweeted about her, she rose to more prominence after Trump invited her to the White House with TPUSA. Trump was also generous enough to grant her several interviews. It's odd that she flipped on Trump. Candace Owens even got married at the Trump Winery in Charlottesville, Virginia. I did not know that. And she and her husband wore MAGA hats on their wedding day, and she and her husband had a wedding cake that said, "Make weddings great again." Wow. So sounds like Candace Owens was a super Trump fan. She had like a Trump MAGA themed wedding. She was also part of the TPUSA apparatus, and everyone knows TPUSA would be irrelevant if it wasn't for Donald Trump. Candace Owens has been a friend, but I don't like seeing the disloyalty to President Trump after she made so much money off of Trump and his image. Is this a paid campaign surrogate position? Like I said, I like Vivek Ramaswamy, but I love Donald Trump. So there's the difference between like and love. She likes Vivek, but she loves Donald Trump. I have interviewed Vivek Ramaswamy and I respect him, but Donald Trump is the leader of America, of the America First movement, and I am loyal to Trump, which means I will call a spade a spade. So this is, I guess, the picture of Candace Owens and her husband, and she is wearing a Make America Great Again hat. And this is their wedding cake. There's a Make Weddings Great Again hat on top of this wedding cake. That's, I suppose that's an edible hat right there, but that's pretty impressive. So I guess Candace Owens was a super Trump fan, and now she's endorsing Vivek Ramaswamy. Now, I think that's a little bit premature. I feel like, if you're a Trump fan, you should endorse Vivek Ramaswamy maybe in 2028. That's just how I feel. I just feel that that's the proper progression in the MAGA saga. That's how I feel. I would not be really sad if Vivek became president in 2024. I would be sad that Trump wasn't, but worse things could happen. I like Vivek, and I am not going to say I don't. But the Daily Mail even talked about this. Candace Owens will hit the campaign trail with Vivek Ramaswamy in Iowa in the days before the caucuses. Candace Owens is joining Vivek Ramaswamy in Iowa on Thursday to campaign for the 2024 hopeful just days before the caucuses. The conservative commentator endorsed Ramaswamy in November. I guess I'm just now hearing about this. I just now saw this. So this is crazy. Campaign said Candace is a conservative powerhouse. We're thrilled to have her on the Iowa campaign trail with Vivek as he pounds the pavement. In a one-day Ford-city swing, conservative commentator Candace Owens will join 2024 hopeful Vivek Ramaswamy on the campaign trail in Iowa. Owens, 34, was an initial critic of Trump before backing him in 2016 and 2020. The influential talking head among conservatives said in November that she is endorsing Ramaswamy. Her full-fledged backing, but not official endorsement of the self-made millionaire, came after the NBC debate in Miami, Florida. Ramaswamy was at possibly his most popular among the Republican voting bloc around this time and had several viral moments at the shutdown. The biotech entrepreneur is hitting Iowa hard, with just 8 days to the caucuses on January 15th and 4 days before the first-in-the-nation contest. Owens is joining him. So Candace Owens is joining him in Iowa. So she is helping Vivek Ramaswamy caucus actively. It comes after Ramaswamy completed a visit of all 99 counties in the Hawkeye State twice earlier this month. So wow, that's pretty impressive. I mean, I don't care who you are. Like that's where I look at him and I'm very impressed with Ramaswamy. He's got this young energy. He's hungry for it. You can tell he is hungry for it. And he is doing his research, he's doing his due diligence, and he's putting in the work. So I think he's putting in more work than any other candidate, including Donald Trump. Because Donald Trump doesn't have to. Donald Trump already has his popularity. Donald Trump is playing a different game. Ramaswamy, he's proven himself, which is, I really respect it. But he visited all 99 counties in the Hawkeye State. That's incredible. All right, let me get this page scrolled back over here. Okay, Ramaswamy will bring Owens with him to a rally in Davenport on Thursday, January 11th, followed by a town hall in Jackson County. Then the two will head to Dubuque and Lynn counties to finish off the full day of campaigning with 2 more rallies. Quote, Candace is a conservative powerhouse. We're thrilled to have her on the Iowa campaign trail with Vivek as he pounds the pavement ahead of the caucuses campaign. Senior advisor Tricia McLaughlin told Daily Mail in a statement on the upcoming events. She added, no one is outworking Vivek Ramaswamy and we're ready for him to shock the world on January 15th. He very well may, but if he does, that'd be a huge, huge shock, considering the massive poll numbers for Trump. But Ramaswamy had some polling boosts after blockbuster moments at his debates that went viral. I love his blockbuster moments at the debates, especially the ones where he trashes Nikki Haley for being corrupt, because she is corrupt. everyone should call her corrupt to her face because she is, and she's selling out the American people to military contractors, but has been consistently ending in fourth place behind Trump, DeSantis, and Nikki Haley. 538 polling average in Iowa shows Ramaswamy with 6% support. Haley's in third with 15.7%, and DeSantis is second with 18.4%. And Trump in far first place with 50% in the Hawkeye state. Yeah, good job, Trump. Good job. Good job, my man, Donald Trump. Besides his day with Owens on January 11th, Ramaswamy is barnstorming Iowa in the lead up to the caucuses. So far, there are 14 events spanning from January the 8th through January the 10th, with more to come before the caucuses on the 15th. Ramaswamy did not qualify for the last debate before the caucuses hosted by CNN on Wednesday, January 10th at Drake University in Des Moines. He will instead host a live audience show at the same time while DeSantis and Haley take stage to go head-to-head. Now, I don't know if he did not qualify or if he just decided not to show up to the debate, because I read a tweet by Vivek Ramaswamy where he said that he was not going to show up to the debate, but instead he was going to do a live event with Tim Pool of Timcast IRL, because he said, there's a lot more eyeballs on that than any debate with CNN. So I'm not really sure what's being reported here, if it's completely accurate, because I'm seeing conflicting evidence here. He was also the only candidate of the 2024 race who completed the full Grassley 2 times over. Now, I don't know what that is. The feat is named after Iowa Chuck Grassley and refers to a candidate visiting and campaigning in all 99 Iowa's. Okay, so that's what that is. So the full Grassley is when a candidate visits and campaigns in all 99 of Iowa's counties. So that's pretty impressive. It's a impressive feat. So he's the only candidate who completed the full Grassley. So if it's named after Senator Chuck Grassley, did Chuck Grassley not do it? That's pretty, I don't know, that's kind of weird. Ramaswamy is the first one, but is named after Chuck Grassley. Now they should call it the full Ramaswamy. I mean, it's only fair, right? Ramaswamy is unapologetically the most pro-Trump candidate of the remaining field, refusing to badmouth the former president and even praising the work he did between 2016 and 2020. The 38-year-old father of 2 claims America is ready for a new generation of leadership and touted his millennialness as well as his political newcomer status as a positive aspect of his candidacy. So this is the individual that Candace Owens is endorsing. I myself really like Ramaswamy a lot. I mean, I've heard people talk about how they have reservations about Ramaswamy. He just seems too perfect. The things he talk about seem, he seems too polished. But I think watching him and hearing him talk, I think he speaks a lot from the heart, and that's what it feels like, at least watching him. I could be being tricked. I completely leave that on the table. But he seems like a real one. I could be wrong, though. But what do you guys think? Do you guys like Vivek Ramaswamy? What do you guys think about Candace Owens endorsing him? And would you endorse him for 2024? Or do you think we should wait until 2028, like myself? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Like and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. But until then, I will see you on the next one.